For more on this, we cross live now to Dr. Sreeram Chaulia, professor and dean at the Gandhi School of International Affairs. So a landslide victory for Modi. Did you ever expect anything else?
No, there's no alternative. It's the Tina factor. There's just, it's a TsuNaMo, as it's been called. Namo is Narendra Modi, and the prefix is tsunami. I think it was called a wave in 2014, and now they're calling it a tsunami. I think, yeah, you're right. There's just no opposition worth any kind of competition to him, both in terms of his, personal, abilities and skills and image, as a very upright and honest and, as you mentioned, somebody who comes from the bottom of the society and has worked his way up. But also, his party, the mobilization machine, the financing. I think the BJP has really proven that it really is, a juggernaut that is unstoppable. They have been, there was a lot of punditry before the elections claiming that they are losing their grip and that they're going to struggle and that it is going to be a tight finish, but the results have proven a landslide for Mr. Modi's party. And I think essentially it shows that the people of India continue to believe and invest their hopes for India's rise and for upward mobility and for economic growth and to become a great power in world politics. All of this, Mr. Modi is the carrier of the hopes of the people of India. And he has consistently delivered. And I think there are still promises to be kept. But the people of India are saying, you need 5 more years at least, and we are willing to give you that.
Now, the Indian National Congress used to dominate politics in the country. What's changed?
I think the dynastic principle on the basis of which, grandson and then granddaughter have been taking over from the previous generation and running it in a monarchical fashion, it's like a hereditary, dictatorship within controlled by a very small elite group of, family members. So I think people of India believe more and more in merit and in, status that is acquired through talent and hard work and exertion, like Mr. Modi, not status acquired by, being born with a silver spoon. And this reflects the change in India also. Mr. Modi has been campaigning throughout this year, talking about the 21st century India and how he's saying the old values. In the past, the Congress used to also stand up for, minority groups and, champion their rights and also workers' rights. But those all fell out because it all became about the family and its, plans and its future rather than the broader sections of society that they should have appealed to. So, in fact, this election, it was not Modi versus Rahul Gandhi or Modi versus the Congress. It was actually Modi versus some regional parties in different states of the country. So there is actually no national opposition party worth its name anymore, and they have to blame themselves for it because they lost sight of the needs of the changing times and of the changing Indian voter psyche.
Dr. Sreeram Chaulia, professor and dean at the Gandhi School of International Affairs, thank you for joining us on the program today.